Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Assassin's Creed Revelations. So I looked it up, watched a video of somebody else playing this game. So this blackness apparently isn't a glitch. It seems like it canonically is supposed to be this way on the DNA. Now, I'll say canonically is supposed to be that way because I still kind of heavily believe it's only really there because this game is poorly designed. Where were we? It's been a couple days. Again. I'm facing this direction. I think I wanted to recruit people and assassins and just try to do all of that in an effort maybe to go this direction and get more money. Otherwise, I have the problem of coming to these viewpoints and trying to liberate these sections, which I guess I could also do that. At least it seems like we can do that. So let's go this direction. This may be the exact opposite of what I was planning on doing, and we may find as we get deeper into the areas. I'm wearing the Altair outfit, and boy does that stand out. Here's an interesting design and architecture. How could I jump to that? I guess I have to run and press A. But that got it to work. Suppose at a certain level I might be able to run, press A, and hit the B button.
I have seen him before. Damn it! Really the act. I don't know. I must be tired.
What is gonna get me from doing this compared to doing memories is the real question. And I'm not sure I know. We've got a lot of quests and things that we can certainly work towards to increase our affinity. Is this really necessary to kill people and take a small amount of money from them? And see, here's a chest that's not marked, which tells me that there's probably a point in the story where a treasure chest 3 or 4 is going to become unlocked. And that's not particularly appreciated as an idea. Like, I don't want to have to run through this entire map a 4th or 5th time. If anything, I think you're pretty well suited to have a shorter experience with Revelation. Just be done with it, not make it as big or long of an experience as, say, see, the body's gonna fall over, but that's alright as long as I can start the loot before he falls all the way over. Notice we're not really hearing people screaming on the ground when they see these bodies. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little bit of damage there. And go ahead and get these treasure chests, even though they're not marked. At a certain level, I suppose I might be completely full of everything. Where are you hiding, treasure chest?
Dio di cielo, he's crazy.
It does seem like it has a system in which it's trying to tell me if things are higher up or lower, but it's not working particularly well. Maybe I'll eventually learn how to use the map. So there is, in this direction, our next area. You see, we've got some broken armor, and then I immediately desynchronize. When's the last time I saved? Did I just lose all that treasure, or am I fine? I guess we're probably fine. Templeton. This guy's a coward and he will flee. Good to know. I could hire these guys. I've got enough money for it. Alright. So do I want to see if I can work my way around? See if maybe I can get up high. See if I can sneak around the back door. Boy, is this not fun to play the game in this mode. There's clearly, this is a great example of games like this which had this detective vision element. So I don't know if there's a way to get in here. Like those are just guards guarding the door. And I can't open the chest because people are shooting at me. Alright.
You heard the hot tip yesterday?
So if the guy flees, then I probably need to make a special effort to assassinate him from the air.
I saw that's a bit rash.
Not my problem.
So climbing up here. But that seems like there's a wall there at that point, too. I guess we could interact with this and see if we've still got the guy like all of this happened and they didn't even tell us anything? Okay, well, good to know. So we've got points, and clearly you'd want to put in armor first. It's just level up armor, then combat. And I don't think anybody else has any skill points. And let's see. We want to reclaim the city each, so to start, we'll just send somebody. Seems like I can't send anybody. Odds of success 100%. Now I can send somebody. Like this menu just I think is not very good. There you go. So there's a couple of people sent on missions. And we can see that there is, I think I've found the guy. Like there is a, there he is. So jump.
Another. Please, too good. I quit. I'm going back to selling fish.
So that was pretty cool. Like clearly that was one of the cool ways they had planned for this system to work, but like I had to be there to catch that. That wasn't the only way to get in there, I would assume. Hopefully nobody shoots me right now. Let's see, ignite. It's kind of hard to say anything new when we're going to be doing so much repetitive actions. So there's a memory and to recruit a assassin, all in the same place. Interact with the door to access the Assassin's Guild management menu.
A curse on you, thieves. You have ruined me. I hope the Janissaries pluck out your eyes and cut off your hands.
Signora, what is troubling you?
Those brutes there. They attacked me in my home and robbed me of my possessions. Please, help.
So, skilled woman is being harassed by guards and you, for no discernible reason, protect her. Alright. And these guys don't strike me as specifically
I owe you my
difficult.
life already, Effendi. But I must ask another favor. Will you follow?
Take a look at
Where
her
to?
dress
Back to my shop where these men
compared to
first
all
set
the
upon
other
me.
female
I
characters
fear they have taken
that
or
walk
destroyed
around.
everything I own.
Lead on.
So I'm gonna just follow the acrobat. And so this is one of these missions where you have to chase. In Brotherhood, or maybe it was just Assassin's Creed 2, there was quite a few of these missions where you jump through rings and or lines of light, and the game very much was giving me at least a small amount of challenge. This doesn't feel like much of a challenge. Seems pretty easy, and I have half a feeling that if I just stopped, she would slow down a little bit to give me time to speed up.
They are still here! Out, you damn thieves! Get out of my shop!
It's probably just a coincidence that we got female assassins like twice in a row. Look at that, just kind of stuck in that position with visual glitches all around her legs.
You have done a great good, Effendi. I am sorry I have nothing but my respect to offer you in return.
You do not owe me anything, but consider lending your skills to the assassins. You are a skilled climber and could learn so much more.
I am grateful for the offer. Truly.
Just look at that outfit, custom outfit, compared to other people. And all the bodies disappeared. So where do we want to go now? Like, this entire zone is liberated. So I could go back and liberate any other zone I cared about. I could try and run to the bank. There's no... like... There's one here, there's one here, there's one here. I could come back and get these. Let's see another viewpoint. Am I looking at the wrong menu? No. Like, the next viewpoint is way over here. There's a hidden tomb way over here. That's, I believe, DLC. There's a viewpoint over here. So, let's try to go purchase and unlock the bank. And there's no reason to kill the scholar or whoever, whatever that is. That doesn't help. I suppose it would be an interesting commentary if you were making an all-female Assassin's Clan, or it just turned out that way. I don't know why Ezio would specifically choose it to do it that way. I guess you'd be really just going backwards, since Ezio has already been pretty open about allowing both males and females. That was not the one I wanted to purchase, but whatever. I need to purchase everything before I start buying too much stuff. That way I can get... So, at any moment somebody's gonna run up behind me and try and stab me in the back. My armor's broken, so if I find an armorer too, I can repair that. Maybe if instead of Ezio, you were playing as Claudia, and like we had seen in Brotherhood, previous game in this series, Claudia was willing and capable of killing people. So if she came and had her own adventure, that would be fine. Like, that would be cool. That would do something different. You could switch between the two characters. Claudia ran the courtesans before. She's possibly still running the courtesans in the story. So if she was trying to do something for the Romani in this game, that would make a lot of sense. Just having Ezio abruptly meet with his counterparts in this city and then be given his own mission. Alright, fine. You wanna fight? We'll call an assassin in. Or two. Throwing knives full of bullets times 2 impact shell.
The dead are violated here.
Bullets times 2 sulfur. Yeah, we're gonna hit a point where we're full. There'll just be no more room for collecting anything, and that's fine, because I didn't like the looting bodies element in this game. For all the little tweaks you get you see made in Assassin's Creed games, where they change things and well, just continue down the road of, at some point I would like the crossbow, I guess. Of progress. It's weird they went with Origins, and Origins does something pretty different. And they never really addressed simple things like the ability to walk over an enemy and automatically loot them, instead of having to hold the B button to loot them. That's something that could have been added a long time ago. Right. So where do we want to go now? There's a bookshop here we can go get. And then maybe we just move towards this. Well, here's a viewpoint. Let's see if we can actually reach this viewpoint. I'm trying to see where the borders are in this level, in this game. If there are any. Or if everything is available for purchase immediately and everything can be liberated immediately. It would be kind of funny if we do liberate everything very early in the game. There's really no reason why you ever lose that liberation. There should be some point at the middle of the game, a point where everything gets taken over again and you have to go kill 10 more Templars. And I already own all of these, so like the rest of the maps are nothing. Like something has to change or the game is going to be very short. If there really is only 5 books to collect in the entire game, that'd be pretty ridiculous. There is a wall system here. And I'm thinking maybe I can't go to this section. Like, yeah, see that? That is just blocking me. So we did our assassinate. Yeah. Alright. So this zone is barred off. This is the final section of the game. Good to know. Maybe we'll do the tomb. I mean, that's a thought, certainly, is to just do the DLC right now. That'll give us more time to waste time to get more money. I guess in the longer run, you'd prefer to liberate everything and purchase all the shops first, then do that. Where are you hiding? Treasure chests. Come on. See, the map's telling me it's here, and it is here. I suppose if we hit another wall, let's see if we can go this way. Yeah, here's another thing that never gets really fixed is the breaking of armor setup and the falling and getting hurt setup. Like, neither one of those adds much to the game. The 4th game in the series. You should just be kind of done with this stuff. Am I gonna have to? I think I may have to double assassinate these guys. There we go. And when we loot this guy, he doesn't have a lot of money on him. Oh well, he does have like 3 times what the other characters have, but it's barely 100.
Beyond my comprehension.
Yeah. Here's a little bit of what you experienced in Brotherhood. Open areas, fields. Like, I could clearly see that a point where you could connect these buildings to some of the other levels in the previous game. But I don't know if that would actually work. I guess one of the things they benefited from, Ubisoft did, is the fact that these worlds, these cities, where you might have an ancient map or two, it's not going to be really common knowledge or anything, so you can fudge quite a lot of it and build a more video game like experience, something that's, there you go. See, these guys are just guarding treasure chests, and while they're guarding the treasure chests, I'll just have the assassins distract the people.
Yeah. We had a suspected.
Come on, combo. There we go. And they just bow and leave, and they still have the face masks. And these guys have more medicine on them. But at least that one guy did. Nobody has 500 gold on them. Nobody has anything significant that's even close to that. And here's kind of a recollection to Assassin's Creed 1. This was in Brotherhood also. Of course, doing something like this now is super easy with that hook. Where that would have been really, really, like, the perfect jump would have been necessary. The game felt a little glitchy there too. I don't know about these Animus cores. If they're not on the map, I feel like I'll get close to 4 or 5 of them. And each one of these buildings, like, they're supposed to have some significant historical value. I guess that was a part. Hey, we got a memoir page. Collect 10 to unlock a secret location in Constantinople. Interesting. So, the memoir pages, one would assume, like, and that's not a sync location. Interesting. So I can climb up there if I want to, but right now, as far as the map is concerned, that's not a viewpoint. Seems weird. Fortunately, I can take an easy way down. I guess that's what the leap of faith were always supposed to be, is the easy way down from climbing up buildings. Just didn't quite work that way. We're in another graveyard, and almost certainly DLC wise, this was just a blank wall before. And of course they plan to have DLC. They just Like, you could have easily put it anywhere. And he's just, that animation looks horrible. Really, really bad. Compared to Brotherhood, which had the exact same animation. It feels like Ubisoft paid somebody, well, paid at least 2 people to animate several things and make several parts of the game twice in some kind of crazy attempt to have twice as much construction. This is spooky. This feels like zombies. In 1984, Count Vlad III Tepes of Wachala was slain in battle against Ottomans. Wanting proof, Bezed II ordered Vlad's head to be brought to the city and locked away. Explore the Sultan's dungeon and locate the final resting place of Vlad the Impaler Tepes. Complete the level within 7 minutes. Alright. Like, this is really out of place. And I don't know if I really should be looking for full synchronization here, or if I should be looking for potentially 2 chests to collect. How? Like, you can't break these things. So, up that way? What's the trick? What's the trick, game? Came through this area, and we were running, and we were jumping. We were having a fine time, and then something happened. Can't climb up that high. Can't really. Oh, you can climb up this high. Interesting. I guess since I don't see anything. Let's see. I got up a little bit higher than probably needed to. Yeah, it's hard to see. This is probably a great experiment in why Assassin's Creed games shouldn't be dark. Because they just don't work that well, if they are. Let's see. Oops. And see, that puts you in the wrong place. I forgot about the long jump trick. And that puts us right back at the start point of this circle of jumps. Not a big fan of the long jump idea. Swim faster. Swim this way. Climb up. Doesn't seem like there's any enemies here. Or anything. Oh no. It's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me do it. It's gonna require I actually accomplish the goal. The idea of having vampires in an Assassin's Creed game just adds yet another thing. Even if this is just a wink and a nod to the vampire mythos of Vlad Tepes, of Vlad the Impaler, who was a real person as far as history can tell. It just has the wrong feel. It makes it feel like it's a horror game, which it isn't, and she's kind of in a different position. There's the way where we want to go, so what's the way to get up here? Seems like it's here. A lot of camera manipulation I'm doing. You see bodies and some grotesque stuff. Probably not things that would inherently like raise the rating on this game, because I kind of wonder if the age rating is already at like mature for this game anyways. This is cool. This is an idea we haven't seen implemented. Climbing on a metal frame. Get to the top. We need to get a lot higher though. I think we still probably need to get a lot higher. Has it been potentially 6 minutes and 30 seconds now? Because that's what I really feel like this is going to turn into, is, well, accidentally be just a few seconds off. I guess we're jumping back this way. Now there was that chase in the what was it? Church? Vatican? I don't think it was, not the chase after the actual Pope, but there was a guy, and there was a preacher and we were chasing after him, a red cardinal. Vlad Tepes' sword has been acquired. Checkpoint reached. And optional objective completed. And unless I made a huge mistake and there was no and there was 4 or 2 treasure chests behind me in that area, which there might have been. I'm assuming that there wasn't anything. And with his new sword, that might be a very powerful sword for buying the DLC, which might be rather helpful. So, the thing put us, where did it put us? Just very conveniently put us right here where we wanted to be. And nobody wants to, they all want to fight me. There he is. Where's the guy? Here he is. Did I kill all of them? Did I kill the guy I needed to kill?
Get away with this.
Or are we still playing? And see, I just used the sword. And yeah, I did kill him in the fight. So, no major increase in difficulty, really, compared to the other locations, which makes me feel like this game is gotta make us do this a second time. But in the meantime, we'll buy all the shops, we'll get as much money as possible, and then we'll continue down the memory path. If it turns out that doing the memory path works very well, do I need to, by the way?
Assassin!
Is this guy, he's asking for help.
You have nothing to fear, Effendi. Your identity is safe with me.
Oh,
he's screaming it out
for that.
loud,
Forgive my brash
assassin.
introduction, but I am an assassin in training myself. I am
He's not
strong,
even looking at me.
fast, and quite a hit with the ladies.
You're also an
That
idiot.
is a start.
How about our race, huh? I will prove to you my skill. Say, to that spot there.
Fine.
Well, I could spare a
You're
few
pointing
moments.
at the wall.
All right, go!
By the way. Which way are we going? See,
I
yeah,
told
we
you I
have
was
these.
good.
He's knocking me down.
Here we go!
And I guess we do have a bit of a day-night cycle going on.
Did you see that?
I didn't hit this.
Nice!
I don't know if I'm supposed to specifically be beating him or if I just need to clear all the gates. Like, part of the thing with doing these races is, well, I'm beating him now, is not climbing any higher or climbing over things. See, now that this is all on the road. Where's the last checkpoint? It's here. I'm having to read the map differently.
You are good, old man.
You have some natural talent yourself.
Yarman, who is this?
Ah, Ella, come. Meet my new mentor. I told you I was an assassin, my love. And to think you ever doubted me.
Merhaba, Efendim.
We were just taking the air, Ella, and discussing tactics and such, no?
No, we were discussing when your training would begin. Sunrise, every day. Galata Tower. Understood?
So, notice his
Evet.
finger,
Of course, mentor.
his ring finger on his hand is missing. That's actually a little odd. We need to change the outfit and see if that's still the case. Because I don't believe Ezio ever did cut off his finger. Because they're into the new system of just burning their finger as a symbol, a sign, and the hidden blades didn't really require that. So yeah, that's certainly weird. Now this is a synchronization point, and this is a recruit assassin point. And if we look, this Templar zone has been liberated, so there's only 2 more Templar zones. Do I want to do missions to recruit assassins, or am I going to quickly find out that I'll have more assassins than I need? I kind of need to go to a Templar den. Not Templar den, but an assassin's den to send more people out on missions. Like, if I recruit, I think 1 or 2 more people, I'll have Arrow Storm unlocked. It'd be nice, but I prefer to have all my things, have all my recruits at as high a level as possible and get that master level. In Brotherhood, it felt like a grind. In this game, getting everything up to master level, unlocking everything, feels a little short. And I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work itself out. Like, because the game would kind of stink if we unlock everything, liberate everything, and then just leave the area and never come back. There we go. The Templar awareness is at maximum right now, and yet these guys still don't work. We're in the what looks like poorer part of town. Den under attack. And I figured this is what was going to happen. So where is this treasure chest? First, show me the treasure chest. It's up here. And then we're gonna have to find where the den is that's under attack and try and save it. Or it's just gonna fall. Either one actually probably wouldn't bother me too much.
Quite the shady cat.
There you go. Mission successful, recruit leveled up, new recruit, new signal, new recruit. Seems like we're getting some new recruits, maybe because of what we're doing, maybe not. And just continuously put them in armor if they, as soon as they have a skill point, so they don't die. Start a riot, like. Apparently, either this one has already been started or requires something different. Because I cannot do it. And this would not be a high enough win ratio for me. Scalp the troops. Defend the Herald. Yeah, it seems like the game might be glitched too. We'll go ahead and maybe I just can't put the one assassin away. Right, so send several assassins on new missions. Which tower is under attack? This den is. So can I just leave it alone? I wonder. Guess we could try that. Let's leave it alone. Let's go to this bookstore. Let's go to this empty faction building. Let's go to this blacksmith. Purchase these buildings. Then come over here and do a viewpoint. Try to recruit an assassin. Do as much as possible on everything. This is the Romani HQ. At a certain point, I probably should go inside the HQ buildings, too. This is the poorest part of town. It's pretty drastic changes, though. Like, you would expect you'd walk 2 or 3 times the distance to get from the east side to the west side of a city. And I would really expect that you would have a smoother transition point to introduce new areas.
Medicines, treatment for the sick or wounded.
Reason for this rudeness?
Where's this bookshop? Bookshop.
Lot of work to do. For my brother.
There it is. I probably should just fill up my assassin's rank too.
Come, people. I have scores of new words.
Because it might turn out that we turn the assassins into master assassins and they stop. This is weird. So weird, like pool of water. Yeah, if we turn the assassins into master assassins and then they're no longer available for our use, that would be one way to make the player, or encourage the player at least, to, let's see, we'll just go with the Romani for everybody. I didn't see any challenges or anything. See, if I press B to examine this, it's just to change it, so I can always come back and put it as something different if I want to. And over here to the synchronization point. We were here before, and it clearly wasn't a synchronization point. Which, that seems weird. And this is a super easy thing to climb. There's nobody here. There's nobody was shooting at me. So left stick, click that left stick instead of hitting Y. It's a little weird they changed that button, but whatever. It's probably for the better. Honestly, it frees up the Y button for more things. And this guy, yeah, is in trouble. This lady's in trouble, so we'll just go ahead and kill him. And we just press a bunch of buttons. And then hit B.
Fight for an honorable cause, Arkadashim. Not just your life.
If I can help others as you have helped me, I most certainly will.
Look how long the sword that she has is. It's like scraping on the ground. Right. And that's nice and all, but I think I'm about to lose this contested den. And over here, I see some special guards now guarding the empty chests. Over this way, I thought I saw something glowing over there.
Wow.
Yes. But isn't this already a Roman place? Yes, it is. So every time we get a den and then get an assassin, then we have a contested den. But none of them are really too difficult. Alright, so the trick here is not get shot by these guys, but find the doorway, which is here. I have to be anonymous to interact with it. That kind of sucks. Templars are trying to recapture the den, defend it, and drive them away. So we have to do more of this horrible thing. We do have Greek fire barricades now, which we can try, and clearly we're only going to unlock one more thing unless there's some kind of way of switching things around and or doing something different. Alright. We're gonna start here, and that means we need a leader
Defend
here,
that area. Make your
and a
stand
leader
there.
here, and then riflemen. What I think I want for now.
Secure that point. Make your stand there. Make your stand there.
There we go.
Make your stand there. Right there.
There we go. I can also press X to shoot things myself, apparently.
Make your stand there. Target set.
Big fire barricade here. And then upgrade that barricade. And then
Make your stand there. Make your stand there. Make your stand there.
and a lot of this is just hitting buttons. It's just a lot of button pressing.
Hold there. Make your stand there.
I can't even see him. We'll get some assassin's buttons.
Right there.
I don't know what I'm hitting. Let's just put another barricade here. Upgrade that one. And cut that panels.
I need you to hold that point. Make your stand there. Hold that point for me. Make your stand there. Make your stand there.
And the last thing that's gonna happen is we're gonna
Secure
take
that
on
point.
some kind of war machine. And this is so boring. I'm just shooting things as much as possible. possible. Bring up some replacement ultra guys. It's like the war machine. The war machine doesn't seem like they can go any further, actually.
I need you to hold that point.
Did I just miss?
Defend that area.
Slowly we've got this down. Replace my guys. My assassins here. Which, where do all these assassins come from, really? Is a great question. They really are just cannon fodder. And so you got 66% here. I would hate if there was an achievement for getting 100% on this minigame. That's just horrible. Assassin's Apprentice 500 XP, I guess, for maybe all the assassins. You now have an Assassin Bruiser and the multi-barrel gun barricade. So I guess as we go down the route, we might have to start thinking about what do we actually want and what do we not actually want. And I imagine some of these barricades are going to become redundant. Out of the way, ladies. And so when you come in here, is this an recruit an assassin mission? Really? I thought this would have been something different. Guild management. Assign contracts to your recruits. We still haven't gotten into bomb making. We still haven't moved the main story forward. Oh, so I just walked over the point that's below me, and because of that it made me select the din leader. Interesting. So this point here we already did, and this is the interact point to send out people to missions, and I could probably skip all of these. Let's see, assassins, more armor. More armor. And what's cool about this is these faces from the characters actually look pretty good. It seems rather strange. Wow, that lady didn't have any skills. Like, it seems rather strange that they eventually cover up their faces on some of the characters. And it also seems a little strange that you would have secondary characters like this even look that good in this game. Although we do clearly have a repetition here. This lady looks exactly like this lady. This guy may very well have looked like one of the other guys before they put on a mask. Alright. If I was to try and reclaim the city right now, could I get it? No. Start this, hit A, select somebody, hit A. Maybe I've just not been doing this right. Select somebody, hit A, steal victory. Like, that's not gonna work. And so the idea, I guess maybe we're not ready to do any of the other cities. No, we can prevent a coup in Bursa. And Master Assassin. This assassin is training to become Master Assassin once he reaches level 15 and prevent the den from falling into Templar hands. Which I guess that means I need to put more of the assassins in here. Help your apprentice escort his ward in secret. Stay off the ground and eliminate any stalking attacks. I hit B and declined. And it's just going to load me back out this way. And tell me to talk to my apprentice. Interesting. So we've gone a little long here. And I'm not sure what I want to do. Well, I kind of am sure what I want to do. I want to continue down the path of collecting gold, unlocking things. It is very possible that I need more Master Assassins to be trained and placed in. See, when we look at influence, there's a den here that I probably didn't place a assassin in. But I can't really even find it. So once we have a Master Assassin in each of these dens, it'll never be taken over. So here's an assassin's den that we didn't put a person in. Certainly. So if I zoom out, can I find the other one? No, there's also a synchronization point here that didn't really work. I think I want to work my way, however, upwards. I'm going to ignore this one and work my way up this way to this viewpoint, to these viewpoints, to get to this den, take that out, and then get to this den and take that one out. And then that would have all of the city available for purchase, and we're still doing a lot of things that I really need to get into the main game. Like, it's crazy the game says we're 17.93% synced when we've barely even moved the main game forward. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. If you like what I'm doing and want to support me, give me a game on Steam. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.